My hair? Oh. Oh yeah, so I'm like blonde now. Yes! So this all started a couple of years ago actually, back when I was in primary school. You know when it's just before break time and the teachers do like
that fun little game where they say,
if you're wearing glasses, you can go. If you're wearing blue shoes, you can go. Well, whenever the teacher would say, if you've got blonde hair, you can go out to break, and I would get up, people would start making fun of me and be like,
no, she doesn't have blonde hair, she's got brown hair.
Well, not anymore, sis, I'm blonde. The thing is, a lot of people probably would have considered my hair before, like, blonde. But it was kind of like, I was like fake blonde. Do you know what I mean? Like, we were acquaintances, blonde and I, but we didn't ever really, you know, like, we didn't ever really get along.
Do you know what I mean?
And now I'm like actually, now I'm like more fake blonde. What the hell? Either way, I initially wanted to bleach my hair, but my parents were not okay with that. They're very responsible people, and I couldn't quite convince them to do that, so we settled on semi-permanent hair dye. As much as I would have also liked to dye my hair avocado green, that was also out of the question, unfortunately. On Saturday, the 18th of February, we embarked on a mission. I had chosen the blondest of blonde semi-permanent hair dye that I could find. We're making bad decisions today, folks. And I have to say, the box lied to me. The model and I do not look alike, and I will be suing. I can't really tell if there's a difference. I think it's a bit lighter. But instead, here's a list of things that my hair looks like now. Okay. I've actually heard people say that blondes have more fun or that they're stupid, so I'll keep you updated on whether or not my grades drop and also on my social life, you know, whether I'm enjoying things more. But all of that's besides the point, because I haven't actually gathered you here today to gloat about my gorgeous, luscious blonde locks. I look ginger. No. Quite the contrary, in fact. I'm here to tell you about how this came to be. Now, you might be wondering, Kat, why on earth are you showing us your fingernails? And rightfully so. But let me tell you, the journey to getting here was tumultuous. So buckle your seatbelts because we're about to embark on a hot and spicy adventure. Maybe not. 'Twas Saturday, the 28th of January, 2023, the date of my first ever YouTube video. Hello there. Oh, we've come a long way since then, haven't we? My mother and I had gone to see a play, but you can watch that video if you want to know more. Anyways, after said play, my mother and I decided to go and try out some nail polish, which is where I discovered Ms Jalapeño herself. Her colour intrigued me, her flavourful, spicy hues, we were immediately drawn to each other. And so I painted the spicy shade of jalapeno onto my index finger. This might come as a surprise to some of you, but despite my obvious connection with Ms Jalapeño, we didn't actually buy any nail polish that day. We came home empty-handed. For a while, it was just me and Ms Jalapeño. But I couldn't quite get the thought out of my head of having a whole hand of hot and spicy fingernails. To go back and buy the nail polish, or not to go back and buy the nail polish? That was the question. This thought plagued me, until one day, when I was on a walk with my father, and we came across some chili peppers lying on the pavement. And there were so many of them at that. It was as though they were being attracted by some extraterrestrial forces, maybe Ms Jalapeño herself. I mean, what else could explain such a phenomenon? This was no mere coincidence, I tell you that. It was a sign from above. I mean, when do you just see a chili pepper lying on the pavement? They don't just grow like trees, you know? Money don't grow on trees, honey. No, it's like seeing Santa at Easter. You know, it doesn't happen often. No, chili peppers, they're not like common, you know? Like, they're not like a cat or a dog. No, they're some penguin. It's like seeing a penguin in England, you know? It was literally a sign from above. You can't tell me otherwise. And I promise you that's not just me trying to justify bad financial decisions. You know, if the heavens above start raining chili peppers rather than cats and dogs, I don't really have a choice. I've just got to buy the nail polish. My mind had been made up. This nail polish was to be mine. Wednesday, the 1st of February, 2023. The date of my third ever YouTube video. Chaos, conspiracies and schools on strike.
It's my day off, besties!
That was the first day. The first time, the first of many times, that I went into town to try and find this nail polish. Of course, I was also there to rally with the school strikers, but the nail polish was also on my priority list. So when we arrived at Boots, a mere 4 days after the initial time, and the only 2 colours that they did not have, I kid you not, were hot chili and jalapeno, words were to be had with the manager. Guess who went to Boots 3 more times that very same week? Yeah, that was me. Guess who came back empty-handed 3 more times that very same week? Oh yeah! Oh, that was also me! And so I left it, thinking, hey, maybe they'll restock. And I wasn't wrong, because when I came back the very next week, they were fully stocked. All but for the 2 nail polishes that I had come for. Consequently, I was flamingly furious, and so I gave them the jalapeno finger. We're PG here. And don't worry, I made sure to push the pull door on my way out. That suits them right. I was not ready to give up, however. No large supermarket chain named after something that you put on your foot was going to beat Kat Branchweiler on her quest of achieving hot and spiciness. What a sentence. Well, what do you do when the big shoe shop themselves fail you 5 times? You go to the next best thing, of course, or should I say, the now new best thing. Superdrug. Picture this. We strut into the shop, surrounded by the aura of victory, and I ask the kind employee, "Ma'am, do you happen to have any hot and spicy nail polish?" She responds, "Yes. Yes, we do." The wonderful lady was able to find me hot chili and jalapeno. I bought hot chili because I thought it was fitting, because I thought spicy things. Yes. I gleefully accepted our prize. Mission Impossible was no longer impossible, for we had proved that it was, in fact, possible. In other words, our adventure had been successful. We had not come away from this heist without our treasure. The goods were ours. On our way home, the lords above sent us another sign, this time in the form of a shop window. I was initially drawn to this peculiar sight by a basket filled to the brim with avocados standing front and centre in the window. Now, we all know how I feel about avocados, so it was no surprise that I had to take a closer look. What I saw, however, shocked me, for next to the basket of luscious green fruit, there was another basket, this time filled to the brim with jalapenos. If that doesn't confirm that this financial investment was in fact valid, I don't know what else does. Funnily enough, I've actually been to Boots since having purchased said nail polish. And now they have them too. Well, thanks for that, Mr. Ankle-covering heeled shoe. You're only 2 weeks late to the party. I think I might have to retitle this video to A Series of Flamingly Furious Lawsuits, because I've got one going on L'Oreal right now for breaking a pinky promise, and I'm about to file another one to the big old shoe shop. I think it's quite reasonable to say that Puss won't be going into Boots anytime soon. have to wash this off my face now. Wait, no, do you guys want like a full transforming into Puss in Boots video? Because I will do that. Yes, absolutely. This is so off topic. Regardless, I think the important thing to remember is that whilst all of this was going on, I did still have that one green fingernail. Ms Jalapeño was by my side, day in and day out. For several weeks, she remained a recurring character in the Chronicles of Cat on this YouTube channel. Until the fateful day, Wednesday the 22nd of February, 2023. It was a grave day. The time had come, and no amount of research could amount to anything useful on how to preserve the life of Ms Jalapeño. She had become a cherished member of our community by that point, but her soul had been chipped, and so the kindest thing to do was to let her go. The following clips may be triggering to some people, so beware. You call this acting? My passion. Yes, I can cry on cue. Did you know that? Oh, now you do! Quick note to any casting directors. You can also find me on Spotlight. That's a dangerously useful skill to have in the day and age of YouTube as well. I mean, if I ever have to make an apology video, you better bet the tears will be flowing. Some of you more eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that my right hand is in fact naked. So, in an effort for this video to not be flagged for inappropriate content and to save the dignity of my fingernails, I'm going to be painting them with you to round up this video. Ooh, angles, look at this setup. You're not going to be able to hear me without me holding this microphone, so I'm just going to glue it to something, BRB. I have this cactus paintbrush holder, don't mind the toothbrush, it's great for painting stars, my friends, and I've just glued the microphone to that, so hopefully you can hear me now. If the audio is crusty and sounds like old paint, it's probably because it is. Okay, so I have on my left hand all hot chili apart from Ms Jalapeño. So I thought for my right hand we're going to do all jalapeno except for one hot chili index finger, because that's just cool and classy. I am not ambidextrous, I'm right-handed, and that is about it, so this is going to be an absolute failure. This is so bad. I'm actually so sorry. Can you see what a bad job I'm doing? In case anyone's come to this video looking for a review on the Jelly High Shine Nail Paint by Barry M. If you couldn't tell, I've been filming this voiceover section over a couple of days, and my nails have already chipped. I won't be having a funeral video for every single one of my nails, so just don't be expecting that, is all I'm gonna say. But if there's any nail gurus out there who can help me out with my chipped nails, let me know. Oh gosh, there's a lot of mess to be fixed here. I'm gonna do the rest of these off camera because this is actually just a failure. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Now we're just going in with some hot chili. I don't know if you can see that. Flavorful. This is spicy. Oh Christ. That was so hard. Whoa, that right there, was that perfect? I think it was. Done. Oh, my laptop's done too, it just shut off. So this is what we're working with, my hot and spicy nails. I think it's only fitting that I give you guys a bit of a fashion show. After that performance, I think it's quite fair to say that I have unkept modelling potential. Kendall Jenner is quaking in her boots, and sources tell me she was last seen with her wig being snatched by a certain blonde, spicy fingernailed girl. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this hot and spicy adventure. To summarise, where there is a will, there is a way. If, for some obnoxious reason, you want to see more of my face, you can follow me on Instagram, @catthecucumber, and subscribble if you like, but I would never force you to do that. Having said that, my dudes, I wish you a flamingly fabulous rest of your day. Keep doing what makes you smile, stay classy, stay cool, and stay spicy. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!
What's up, my dudes? Here's the BTS of filming and editing a video.